Hey guys, I'm Ernest Kahn, and in this channel, I talk about sneakers and streetwear content. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. For those that don't know, in this channel, I produce weekly and consistent content. So everything from sneaker reviews to streetwear overviews, you can find it here. In today's video, we're gonna be reviewing the Off-White and Nike Blazer Low in the white and University Red colorway. Let's get into it. We were very fortunate to hit on the sneakers app and we got them. Very fortunate to have been able to have acquired a pair of these, as with the unfortunate passing of Virgil Abloh last year. Rest in peace. These were actually set to have released last year, but then got pushed to April 8th of 2022. With that being said, I have them here to be able to show you guys. So here it is. And here we have it, the Off-White and Nike Blazer Low in the white and University Red colorway. Now this is the box. We have the big Nike check mark over there, and the entire box looks like a piece of Swiss cheese with all the holes. On the back, we're gonna have the Off-White branding. And if you take a look over here, we have Nike and then some dotted lines here, some dotted lines on the bottom here. And for those that don't know, I guess in fashion design, that means to cut. And Virgil is known for, deconstructing things and building them back in his own way. Virgil Abloh is actually an architect. He went to school for architecture and became a fashion designer. I think a lot of people in this day and age, they go to school for one thing. By the time they're done, they kind of want to go do something else. So, I don't blame the guy. So this is the box. Let's go ahead and open it up. So we have the Off-White tissue paper here. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull one of these out. All right, so here we have it. The Off-White and Nike Blazer Low in the white and University Red colorway. Now this came out in two specific colorways. This one, alongside a black one as well, which I'll show you here. Now these released on April 8th of 2022 at a retail price of about $140. They did a nationwide release on the sneakers app, and that's how I was able to acquire these. And I don't think they're going to be producing these again. I think it's kind of like a one and done type of situation. There are a lot of pieces in circulation, but I do see this as the type of piece that is a collector's piece and will only go up in value, or at least hold its value for the foreseeable future. So out of both pairs, I really like this one. I think this is a very playful type of sneaker. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. This is definitely the type of sneaker that is not going to be received by the majority of the public. It is a very specific type of sneaker. Look at the colorway. It's not going to be well received by a lot of people. Well, mainly because not everybody is a fan of these colors. Like, they're just, it's crazy. I mean, I am. I love this. I think this is really very playful, very, very loud. And like, I think if you're going to be wearing something like this, I guess, coordinate your outfit however you'd like. But yeah, I mean, I'm just having this in my hand. It's really, really such a nice work of art, if anything. Whether you're going to have this on display, whether you're going to be wearing them out and about, this is wearable art. So yeah, diving into the materials of the sneaker. So we're going to have white leather throughout the top of the sneaker, as you can see, with the red leather check mark that goes all the way to the back. Then you're going to have the Nike embossed into that leather, with obviously the hole punch marks all over the sneaker. Covering the top of the sneaker, you're going to have that nice bright yellow lace. Virgil was known for having multiple pairs of laces on his sneakers, really to make the sneakers pop and stand out in their own way. And then we're going to have that white canvas in the middle of the sneaker that pretty much wraps around And then on the back, we're gonna have this big chunky piece of plastic, which is actually inspired from the Nike Air Terra Humara, which is more of like a trail type of sneaker. And on the other sneaker, we're gonna notice that notorious zip tie in white with a felt lining. And at the end of both laces, we're gonna have the shoelaces written on them. And on the back here, we're gonna have Nike Blazer Low, made in Beaverton, Oregon. Yeah, I don't know, this thing is amazing. So a couple things that you're gonna wanna take into account if you do end up acquiring this sneaker is the hole marks. So one of the things that I wanna recommend is definitely wear some good colored socks with this. You don't wanna be wearing something that's too crazy because this shoe is already crazy enough. You know, if I'm gonna be wearing these, I probably should be wearing white socks, if anything. Maybe black socks, you know, to match this. Yeah, I don't know. These are amazing. I'm kind of torn between wearing them and just keeping them because this is history. You know, this is something that I don't think is going to ever be made again. I mean, at least I'm under the impression they're not going to be making these again. Now, whether you love Virgil or you weren't a fan of his work, Virgil changed the game. He really pushed the boundaries of what is possible. And yeah, I've always been a fan of Virgil. I've always admired his work. Now, not every single piece that he's released, but a good chunk of them, for sure. There's no denying that Virgil changed the game for a lot of us. And if you like this sort of content, do me a favor and smash that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel as I continue to produce weekly and consistent content for you. And I'll see you in the next video.